Excuse me, miss, excuse me. I would love to draw your portrait if that's okay, if you have time. Yeah? Okay. What's your name and what's one of your biggest dreams in life?
My name is Flavia. Definitely to be of service through what I do, which is music.
So do you sing?
Told my parents when I was 11 that I was actually going to become an artist, a musician, that I wanted to sing. And of course, they thought I was just a kid. I eventually came to New York and did all that.
So do you like New York more than Argentina?
I saw the world here, you know. I come from a small town also. You don't see much, you know. And eventually I came here, kind of like started doing music and performing, learning about life here. So I'm very attached to this city for sure. I love it.
Who was one of the most influential people in your life?
I would say my dad. Do so many things just like him. I think like him, I behave like him. My dad is a dentist, but he was the first one to say like, you can do it. I remember we were like sitting having lunch and my mom was like, no, you can't do it. And he told me, listen, you're young, just go. Meet everybody, do what you have to do, learn. If you don't want to be there anymore, you just come back.
What's the most important lesson you learned in life?
Is being who you already are, pretty much, and bring that to the world.
Figured out that the best way to be is just being myself. Like whatever comes to mind, I just say, you know.
It always works out, right?
Yeah. If you could go back and give your 18-year-old self advice, what would you tell her?
That everything's gonna be okay. That you're gonna get to do what you actually want.
That's so funny. Everybody that I ask this question to, they always tell me the same thing, like, don't panic.
Exactly. I think we make it a big deal out of like things that we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's coming.
I remember when I was 18, I graduated from high school, and I thought, like, why am I not successful right now?
Dude, I had that feeling when I was 15. Can you believe that?
Hey, what's
That's
up? How you
definitely.
Doing? What's up, my boy? How you doing?
I didn't know that people knew who you were.
Oh, yeah.
So I come from a small town and, you know, people don't expect you to be the first one to do something that's different. Back home, when you play the lottery, they have this TV show where they announce the winner. And there are these girls that they sing the numbers. And for every time I will go to where we were training, they will be like, so Flavia, what number came out last time? And I never got the joke. And I'm like, why are they saying that? And it was like pretty much they were making fun of me because it's like, you would never sing. That's just not gonna happen. Things like that you go through heals a little of your innocence. I had a lot of fears. The definition of success is actually doing what you want in spite of all that, in spite of like insecurity and stuff. In my mind, I'm okay just doing what I want, you know?
So many people were telling me, don't do that, TikTok is for little kids, you know, you gotta be in the gallery world, and then I ignored them and I did TikTok and it worked out.
People say you won't do it because they project what they think they can do.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course, of course. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, we can take a picture.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
So nice
Thank you, bro. Yeah, so nice to meet you.
It's beautiful, by the
Thank
way.
you, thank you. I'll see you. Bye. What's one of your favorite memories from your childhood?
Just running around as a normal kid, being outside, and like where I come from is like super safe and bad things don't happen and kids can be outside all the time.
It sounds like heaven.
For hours, just family moments. I'm very attached to that because of the fact that I'm away.
What was the small town that you grew up in?
It's called Posadas.
Posadas?
It's in the northeast of Argentina. We have a national park there that's like very popular. It's called Iguazu Falls. It has like 175 different waterfalls.
Very different than how I grew up. So what message do you think the world needs to hear right now?
Acceptance and a little more of just compassion and grace. People are more afraid of being who they are and show who they really are.
We definitely have to show more love to each other. There's a lot of hate in this world. It's so sad.
If you're kind to others, if you're open, then you kind of like give permission to others to do the same.
Gracias. Muchas gracias. Yo terminé uno ahora con ella. Thank you so much for sharing your life with me. This is my interpretation of your life.
Oh my God. I never had anyone drawing me, actually.
Oh, really?
This is the first time in my life.
It's
and
the
I
first
can't
time for
believe you
everything.
stimulate this.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your story with me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. This was so fun.